So I had some electricians out this morning that were at an office that were finishing up some lighting work before that company's employees came in, and I wanted to make sure that it was all cleaned up. So I went out, and I was kind of in a hurry, and I got out of my car, and I've done this before with my Evo. I had my phone on my lap, and it took a flying leap to the concrete and slid a little bit, not too far, about 2.5, 3 feet. Nothing worse than what my Evo has ever done in the past. And the what I thought used to be was a plastic ring all the way around the phone turns out to actually be an aluminum or a metal. But once it separates from the phone, there's nothing you can do to either bend it or try to manipulate it back into place. I already spent a little bit, and I can't waste any more time on it today. But as you can tell, there's no real damage to the phone. It's only been dropped once. All these marks are from the one drop on an asphalt, so you know that's not a smooth surface, and it did slide 2 to 3 feet. So I'm assuming it came down on either this corner or this corner. I'm assuming this one, and slid this way, and then I don't know what it did. But as you can see, no real marks, and now I have a ring that wants to stay off. So I actually have an appointment to go in the Sprint store today at 10 o'clock to see if they're going to fix it. That's what Star2 said on a logged call. I love Android phones, they record everything. And he said that I shouldn't have to pay anything to have this fixed, based on what I told him, you know, that the LCD is still in perfect condition, the glass is not all scratched up, the back isn't, you know, totally, you know, thrashed, but the only problem with it is this ring. And I do actually think HTC has a problem with this. This is going to cause a lot of people a lot of headaches that when they drop their phone and find out that if it hits it on any corner, it's going to manipulate the metal and pop it off, and you're going to be in the same position I am. I don't really want to have to go get a case for this thing because I didn't have to have one for my Evo. Shouldn't have to have one. And obviously HTC is not going to fix this on this phone, so I hope they take this information for the next phone and bring something back out like the Evo that was a lot more solid than this as far as taking a few drops. I know people say you shouldn't drop your phone. Well, let's be real here. How many of us have never dropped our phone? I don't think anyone can really say that, and if you have, then you're a lucky person that probably doesn't do much in your life, but no offense. But like I said again, my Evo's taken plenty of flying leaps, and I actually did have to have it replaced once when it took too big of a flying leap and it actually shattered the screen and stuff. But other than that, it should be able to drop 2 feet and pick back up. You know, I mean, realistically, I figured the screen would have been broken or the glass broken or scratched before, you know, something, you know, dingy like this. And I thought about just ripping it off, but you can't because it's actually all the way around and then goes on the camera side. So, and I thought about just cutting it, you know, because I didn't want to pay the $100 before I called Star2. So I'll let you guys know in the little comment section below what Sprint, if they fix it for nothing, or what transpires from there. But just so you know, if you drop your phone, you could be up a creek if you don't have insurance real quick. Because like I said again, this was a minor drop, and I'm not exaggerating, or under exaggerating I should say, with that. This was a minor drop on asphalt and nicked it in just the right way that it popped it off. Oh, just so anyone says, this is nothing wrong with the phone. I was going to modify the case, and I was going to put RFID charging in it, but I decided not to because I didn't want to void my warranty. So, you know, that you can tell there's nothing modified on there. But it was set in place. I don't know where it is, and I'm not going to get it. But it was set in place. I was going to wire it up, and I decided not to. I would have had to put 2 holes so I could go to the board because I wanted to hook it up. Never mind. Anyway, just so you know, don't drop your phone.